Oh, yeah. You've had a proper shave, look.
Had a fresh cut.
And I have as well, look. I've festered right up.
2 boiled eggs. That should be like 2 boiled eggs. Like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Oh. Provocative.
Ben and Chrissy at Cowabunga Card Archies, and welcome back to another video.
In your face.
Oh, I say. Right. MX5 vid today.
Yeah.
We have the beautiful Raquel's MX5 in
do.
for slight adjustment on the what coilovers are they?
MAXPEEDINGRODS.
MAXPEEDINGRODS, coilovers.
Oh, very budget coilover,
but we set it up. Well, we fitted them, didn't we? God.
Yeah, I didn't set them up.
We didn't set them up, so it's been literally looking like a bit of a monster truck going round.
So we like to document it all.
So yeah, we've just got it in for a little dial down, really, haven't we?
Basically, she wants it kind of back to how it was before, just on the lower end springs where it was really, really low, and it did look good, didn't it? It
did, yeah.
The only issue with the MAXPEEDINGRODS is they're quite soft. So I don't want to go too low because we're going to have to allow for a fair bit of travel.
Yeah.
And I know we've got the adjustments on the top mounts to stiffen them up and that, but they don't seem to stiffen them up too much. They're such a cheap coilover, you don't expect them to work like a bloody expensive set, do you know what I mean?
But the actual comfort side of it was quite nice,
But she's been driving it for a few months now.
Yeah, she's quite happy with the comfort.
And I have, obviously, and it's super comfy to drive. There's been no issues with them whatsoever, so I'm hoping that doesn't change when we lower it. But we'll see. They were free, they were given to us to fit and review, and that's exactly what we're doing, isn't it? So basically we're going to see how easy they are to adjust, see how she sits. Hopefully we don't get any rubbing.
You're rubbish. So let's have a little look, Spencer. I know it's like pretty boring, but...
Well, you've all seen us bloody coils before.
There she is. Lovely looking coilover, though, must admit.
It seems solid.
Looks
nice. Real heavy and chunky, but...
Yeah. Because you've adjusted this one already, haven't you?
Yeah, I lowered it a little bit. Basically, that's just a locking ring at the bottom to lock it into place. That's your preload, which you don't really touch, because they come, when they're built, they come as per what car, and they already set the preload. So you just undo the locking ring and then spin the whole coil over, and then that raises it or lowers it, basically. Exactly the same as my S2000 ones. But we thought we'd do it just so you can see whether they're any good or not, because they're like 270 quid, I think, these coilovers. Like, they are dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap.
You can't expect them to be incredible.
No.
And whether they'll last or not is another thing. But if they don't, we'll just fuck the lower end spring ones back on again. We've got to give them to us to try out. So I'm not going to use them. Do you know what I mean?
That's right. It's good stuff.
So I've already kind of adjusted that one.
But the only thing with this is it's kind of like a trial and error thing. You've got to kind of adjust it, wheels back on, drop it, and just see if you're happy with it.
Quite time consuming.
But who knows, me and Benj might actually go out for a little test drive in a minute as well.
Bloody fuel.
Oh, let's go get some.
Tape measure.
Tape measure. Table.
That's over there.
Oh yeah, that's another one that's in process. Got to get this painted up. Got the paint for it. Just got to bloody do it.
So the other side is reading 52 from the bottom of the ring to the bottom of the next ring. This one I've already lowered to 32, so I've lowered it 20 mil, which I'm hoping is going to be enough. So what we'll do, we'll show you how to adjust it on the other side, and we'll just make sure that the measurement is the same, which is 32 from the bottom to the underneath of the lock ring. And then we'll get the wheels on, drop it down,
and have a look.
You can see, look at the rears of it. I know it's jacked up, but it's so high.
Yeah, look at this. Woo! Well, I might get mine in there. You won't get your fat head in there.
Coward. So yeah, wow, these are reading 51. So basically, We want to come down to there. So it's lowering it a good inch.
Yeah, which
should be enough,
a good start. Yeah.
So you just take off your lock ring,
your cock ring,
and then all you do. I don't want to do that. I'm doing the top one. Adjust it on the top one if you're lowering, and then you adjust it on the bottom one if you're raising it. Because if I was to start adjusting it on that would just come loose. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So then you just spin the whole thing, till you get it the same as the other side. Wheels back on.
Drop her down.
And hopefully you don't have to then jack it back up again and do it all over again. That's the annoying thing. I mean, how long did it take us to do mine?
Oh yeah, and yours still isn't quite set exactly how you want it, is it?
Not really, it's a bit high, but I can't really do anything until I buy some new camera arms or something.
Something or nothing.
This just takes ages. But they're alright, they seem alright.
Yeah.
We'll see, only time will tell, I suppose, won't it?
Well, yeah, that's it. Exactly.
She doesn't drive it loads, it's not a daily, obviously. But she's bringing it up to JDM Coombe in a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks' time for that one, yeah. So kind of our last show, really, that one, JDM Coombe.
Yeah.
But at least we managed to salvage some of the season this year. But hopefully next year will be a lot better, a lot more shows on and stuff. So.
Well, we need to try and get as many as we can.
Yes, of course, yes, we do, because we've got obviously the CCD car care.
We're going to be putting stalls up there, aren't we?
Yeah, so we're gonna we'll be having a stall up there with our cars on display, and yeah, exciting times for next year, really. Where are we at, Benj?
Still got about 10 mil to go by.
Another 10 millies. God, I swear by that nitrous stuff.
Buzzing. Chris is obsessed with this new
Buzz
monster.
me, right? This new monster, the nitrous one. Gareth from Expression Culture. You will. You are a bit of a monster expert.
Very strong.
Honestly, mate.
I think the taste for me is a little bit too much.
Oh, yeah. It tastes very zesty.
It does. Citrusy.
And it's a good seller, because when I went to the Shell garage, which they do have fuel, by the way, down here in Devon. So stop fucking panic buying.
Dickheads.
Yeah, that was literally the whole fridge was full of Monster, and apart from them, that was the last one.
There's apparently it's got nitrous oxide running through it or something, isn't it?
Yeah. So it makes me feel like kind of cool when I get in my car and I'm like, yeah, I got nitrous.
Gay.
Gay? Oh, yeah. He's had a proper shave, look.
Had a fresh cut.
And I have as well, look. I've festered right up.
2 boiled eggs. That should be like 2 boiled eggs. That's pretty bloody bob on. I might give it one more little
fine adjustment, Benj.
32.
Lovely.
And what I like to do is just give her a
little extra tighten.
love tap.
There it is. So that's that set.
That's how good coilovers are. That you can proper dial them in. Right, so yeah, we'll get the wheels back on. Drop it down.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. So just like drop it like it's hard.
Yeah, go on. That's the wrong way.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, I think it's like that.
It just sweats.
Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard.
Oh. Provocative. Blimey.
Well, yeah, we're not going to film you putting wheels back on because that's just boring. So we'll check in a bit. Right then, Benji, drop her down.
Blocking that.
Ooh, better take the stand out. Go up. I don't think he's going to drop there. Me and Benj have had very long weeks, so we're both very tired. Well, I have. Ben's has just been doing what he does, but I've had nothing, mate.
I've got 65 hours this week.
No, you fuck.
I have.
Ripping off the grannies. Whoa! Whoa!
Who's Saturday?
Whoa! That's better.
Yeah, that's nicer, isn't it?
Yeah.
See what I mean by how soft they are?
That side's a lot lower, but obviously it's probably because of the camber of the unit, but...
Yeah, probably, mate. Oh yeah, probably it is, isn't it? Jesus. Yeah, we'll see what it's like when we get
Get it off.
on the road.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better.
And just...
Bit no,
quite a bit there.
got enough clearance there?
Clearance there.
I think
Lift
that's...
it up a little bit, probably.
Yeah. I reckon clearance-wise though, I reckon that's probably...
Alright.
about right, I think.
Oh, what difference here. You'll see when I put it back. I'll drop it off the blocks now. Drop
Yeah.
it off the block.
Drop it off the block. Drop it off the block. Slut drop, Benj.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. If you're doing the right way. Oh, it was a lovely little perky one. There we go then.
Have your ears.
These are great little cars, these are.
I love it, mate.
You ready for it?
Turn the steering down. We can sort that out as well. At some point.
She needs a new one.
Just the wires are the wrong way around. It's out like that because I pulled it out because I was looking behind.
Oh, did ya?
I think the yellow and the red are just the wrong way around.
Oh, right.
It's not holding the memory.
Ah, I see.
Right, let's get her off.
Drop her off. She's off. Yeah, that's nicely tucked there, mate. Yeah, that's nice. But it's not too low. It's not too low on the front, though. To be fair.
The unit slants to the left, so I think that's why. But even the back, look, look how high the back is.
Yeah.
Compared to this side, a bit lower. Where the lunet's leading.
But yeah, I think.
How high the back is fucking mad.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty good for the front.
I think we're going to slip it up a little smidgen.
Yeah.
Not too stiff. Let's have a look at the motor.
And now we're going to get on with the Max.
I reckon that's same again, do you think?
I reckon so. Because they were pretty much set the same all round, weren't they?
Maybe a little bit more. It's quite a big gap.
Yeah, drop that down to 30, 35.
Yeah. Oh, I did. Yeah, so we've got a gap of about 60 mil. We'd go about halfway, I reckon.
Yeah.
About 30.
It's about 30. So, well, we've got on the front 32.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was filming that.
Well, that I don't. Yeah, but it's kind of different in it, I suppose. I don't know. We'll figure it out, won't we? We always do. Right, we're having a few issues with the old MAXPEEDINGRODS coilovers. And the issue we're having is the fronts, as you saw, adjusted perfect, slammed, lovely. The rears, here, you undo that lock nut, and that is physically as low as they will go. That will not wind down anymore. You've still got all that thread left there, but the shock won't wind down to make it any lower, which is very strange. And we have no signal down here to check the interwebs, so I'll do that later, but it won't budge, and it should. So I don't really know what's going on. It's a bit strange. But then there's a lot of coilovers on forums that I was just reading saying exactly the same thing. So whether that is it or not, I don't know. So not very happy with that, not gonna lie. Are we, Chrissy?
No, we're not happy with that.
Because you should be able to adjust the rears as much as you can adjust the fronts. Simple as that.
You guys can help us with it.
Right, so if any of you, have fitted MAXPEEDINGRODS coilovers and had this issue before, please comment down in the comment section below, because we're going to get the wheels back on now. It lowered it by about 10 mil, and then it just stops. It will not turn anymore. So we'll get the wheels back on, we've tightened everything back up, and we'll get it off the stands, show you how she sits, and it's just odd. It's a strange one. So we'll do that now. If I can drag car. So as you can see, the front is sitting pretty much exactly where we want it. Look at that, bloody lovely that. It's a good a couple of inches under there still, it clears fine. Same on this side, the unit is slightly sloped, so it's hard to gauge till it's on a flat surface, but you get to the idea. And then look at the rear. Boosh.
That's rear-ended.
Look at the size of it.
Front looks wicked.
It will not budge, will it?
Nope.
Any more than that. And that is just stupid. So we're stumped. We're still going to put this video out because it shows, the whole point of these videos is to show you the issues that we have and stuff like that, isn't it?
It certainly
Especially with a budget coilover like this, we were given these to fit and review, and that's exactly what we're doing. If we can figure out a way of sorting that, I don't think we're going to. So if we can't, then they'll be coming off. Simple as that, because we can't have it like that, can us, Chrissy?
No, we can't.
But it's the bed.
It doesn't look great.
Not only that, but it's going to drive stupidly as well. I mean, look at that. Such a difference.
It's off your fucking thing.
So yeah, we're stumped. So that's it really on that. We slammed the front and dropped the rear by 10 mil, I think it was, and then it would not go any bloody lower. So that's a weird one, mate, isn't it?
That's a strange one.
Really strange.
Very
We're a bit
strange.
stumped with that. We've looked as best we can online down here because we ain't got any bloody signal.
Yeah. But it's nothing on there, so if any of you guys, lovely guys...
We've done coilovers before. I just saw the BCs, which we fitted on mine.
Yeah, no
You
problem
just twist
at all.
the whole shock, it winds down the thread. What's I'm finding weird is that there's like this much thread left
Yeah,
on the
still
shock
loads
to wind
go.
down, but it just goes down 10 mil and then it literally stops and it is solid and you cannot bloody move it.
No.
So the mystery will continue, Christopher.
Continue.
Continue, Jimmy.
But if any of you guys could leave in the comments if you've had the same sort of
It's
issue,
very strange.
help us out. That'd be nice. So
We're
we
going to
know.
leave the front for now, and worst comes to the worst, mate, I'll bring it down next weekend and just, we won't film putting the old one back on, obviously. But if we can't figure it out, I'll get a hold of MAXPEEDINGRODS as well, see if they've got any things to say about it.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
it.
they're going to. I think that's how it is, which is weird.
It is. Coilover should be able to have it whatever you want. That's the
whole
beauty
point
of a
them.
coilover.
That's the whole point of them, isn't it? To be able to set them up as to how you want them, your driving style and stuff. Rates just wanted it low.
And unfortunately,
Loud.
we haven't been able to achieve our goal today.
No,
But-
which is rubbish, but it lets you guys know if you're thinking about getting these that, I mean, obviously we got given these to review, and that's exactly what we're doing. But they went on all right, they seem great quality in that, but the rear adjustability is shocking.
Oh, I see what you've done there, Benjamin. Ooh.
Front sick. So yeah, the front looks sick, the front looks sick, the rear looks stupid and won't go any lower. Wing mirror there.
There, there, mate.
So there we go, that's it. Thank you to Danny at Dynodaze for sponsoring the channel.
Always.
Lego.
Danny
We've got
the
loads
man.
coming up in the pipeline. We're about to film a very exciting video.
We are.
We won't tell you what it is.
And also, I'm making a nice little order from Daniel and Richard at Dynodaze this following week. Yes.
Oh, indeed. So there's plenty coming up.
There is.
I've just got no money, so I can't buy anything for mine or do anything to mine. But I do want to tart up the engine bay a bit, and that's maybe we'll do something.
That's something that's in the progress on mine as well.
Loads in the pipelines.
Loads.
Don't
Also,
forget-
sorry, I've got that my other purchase coming in about 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh yeah, you have. It's being made.
That's coming to be made.
Fully custom made part. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be exciting on that.
So yeah, that's as far as we could get today, unfortunately. Don't forget to go your discount code in the end of the thing, the outro.
Yeah,
That's what it's
the
called.
outro. And don't forget, if you haven't already, go along and check out ccdcarcare.com right there. Check that out for all of our amazing products.
Get them straight from us.
Get them
lovely
straight from
peeps.
us to keep your car looking
Beautiful.
immaculate.
Oh, thanks.
So
There we go.
immaculate.
Bit of a disappointing one, that, but we like to vlog it all for you guys.
We do, and it's nice just for you guys to join us on a Wednesday.
It is.
This is our Wednesday vid,
It is. So there we go. There we have it. Thank you all for watching.
and we love
We
you
love
all.
you all. See you on the next video. Peace out.
out. Bye.